which I would like you to. You should have last week found an apartment that you would like to live in. You should have picked one of the three. If you remember, you did this assignment. Yeah, you filled these in, and then you wrote me a paragraph telling me which one of these that you picked. So now we have to furnish it. Oops, sorry. That's what I wanted. So now we have to furnish it. Okay, and there are a couple of different things that we're not going to furnish the whole thing. We're just going to do the bedroom and the living room. Okay, those are the main things that we're going to do. And we're going to make a little slideshow. So there are two parts to this assignment. There's the slideshow, and then there's the worksheet. Okay, if you go down here, you could click on that. It makes a copy of the worksheet. The worksheet looks like this. I have some rules here, and I know that you're going to argue, which is kind of nice that we're not actually in class, so I don't have to hear you argue, but I know you're going to. Here's what I want you to do. You're moving out of your parents' house. You're going to get out on your own. You're starting fresh. So you are going to purchase a new bed that includes mattress, box spring, and frame. I know some of you don't have this right now. I know some of you might just be sleeping on a mattress on the floor, and that's what you want, and that's how you want to do it. But believe me, when you get a little bit older, you're going to want to have some room between your body and the floor. So that's what the mattress or the box spring and the frame are for. Okay, so I want you to buy a mattress, box spring, and frame. A lot of times the mattress and the box spring come together, so you're just buying that whole group. Then you'll also need sheets to go on your bed, and when you're purchasing sheets, make sure you buy the right size sheets. That's a mistake. Hopefully you'll only make once if you make it. But if you have a full-size bed, you have to have sheets for a full-size bed. If you have a queen-size bed, you have to buy sheets for a queen-size bed, obviously. Some sort of blanket or comforter or something to put on your bed, and then at least one pillow. I personally am a 2-pillow person, but you have to have at least one pillow. So those are the things that you have to include in your bedroom. Okay? You could also include a dresser, a nightstand, a TV, a bookshelf, a mirror, any sort of decorating, like if you want to put a picture or some sort of wall hanging up, you could definitely include those, but those are not necessities. Those are not things that you have to buy. So that's the bedroom. And then for the living room, you need to purchase a place to sit. You have to have a place to put your butt, and a surface. So like if I come over and visit you, I want to be able to sit down and I want to be able to put my coffee cup somewhere. Okay, so what if that's a coffee table or like an end table next to a couch or a recliner or something, but I need to put my coffee down. Okay, I want to put my butt somewhere, I want to put my coffee somewhere. Okay, so those are the two things. You can get a chair and an end table. You can get a couch and a coffee table. You can get a whole living room set where you get a couch and a love seat and a coffee table and an end table. I don't care. I just need one place to sit and one place to put something down. Okay? If you would like to, you could purchase a TV for your living room, lamps, an ottoman. If you guys don't know what an ottoman is, that is a place to put your feet. That is not your coffee table. And then again, pictures, wall hangings, any sort of decorations that you want. Okay, these are mandatory. These are optional. Okay. And then you're going to put down how much each of these things cost. Obviously, this is we're talking about budgets. We're talking about money, right? So you got to have money in there. Okay. You're going to add that all up. This is the total cost for your bedroom. This is the total cost for your living room. You're going to add up how much did it cost for you to furnish these two rooms. You're going to answer these questions here. Okay. That's the worksheet portion, okay? Now, it might be helpful as you're doing the worksheet to also be working on your slideshow, okay? Slideshow must have at least 6 slides with pictures, okay? So, number 1, I want you to show us your apartment. Remember this apartment that you got? Whichever one of these that you chose, remember that? We want to see it. I want to see pictures. You can use pictures from the rental website, or if you go to the apartment complex's own website, there's always pictures. If you remember, I was interested in this apartment here, the Knox and Lagoon Apartments, okay? So if I want to take pictures from here and put them onto my slideshow, I can click on this, and sometimes you can right click and you'll be able to copy it, but this site doesn't let me do that. So instead, what I can do is I can take a screenshot of it. So if you remember on your Chromebooks, you do the control and then that little thing that looks like a microwave. It's that little box with the 2 lines by it. I think it has 2 lines by it. You can do that, and then copy it to your clipboard, and then you can paste it right on there. I don't have that on my laptop. I'm just going to hit the print screen button on my laptop because that's how I do it. So if I hit the print screen button, now I have this whole screen available to me. So if I go over to my slideshow and I paste it, it's going to give me my whole screen, right? But I don't want that. I don't want the whole screen. We're going to make this kind of fancy, okay? And so I just want the picture of the apartment building. So for those of you, this is a quick slideshow lesson for those of you who don't know how to do this. If you go up here to this little button that says crop image, it looks like a little square, okay? You hit crop image, you can go in here and then you can grab the edges and you can just cut off all the parts that you want to cut off. Okay, make sure you're grabbing the little black bar. That's the thing that makes it crop. Okay, so this little black bar, you're gonna drag it over, you're gonna drag it up, okay? There, now, and then when you have just the thing that you want, right? You click on this guy again, click on that crop image again, and it'll cut off all the rest of it. So now all I have is the picture of my apartment, okay? And so then you can do that. So there were some other, remember I really liked these, where'd they go? Wait for it. Wait for it. These little guys. Okay, so this was a thing that sold me on this apartment, right? So it would make sense for me to print this screen and add that to, add that here. And again, we will paste it, we'll hit the crop image button, and we'll do the same thing over again so that I just get the picture of this cute little kitchen like so. Okay, and then I hit the crop image button again, it takes everything else. And then I can make this bigger, I can move it around, right? Hopefully you guys all know how to do that. If not, here's your opportunity to play with it, right? You might have a little extra time. Play around with it. We want to see, so here's the example that I did previously. I want to know how much it costs. So this one cost me $1,000 a month. I had a different job on the last time I did this, so I could afford a little bit more. This is the floor plan. So this is, you know, you walk in on the front door and the kitchen's right here, dining room, living room, bedroom. This one actually looks a little bit like my actual first apartment, but it's not. Anyway, so that's what your first slide is, okay? Your first slide is just showing us where you live, okay? Then slide number 2 here, we'll get rid of this one to avoid confusion. So that's slide number 1. Slide number 2 is showing me all of the mandatory things that you have for your bedroom. So for example, This is my mattress, and if you notice, I have a queen size mattress, and then I also have the box spring as part of it. Okay, this is all together on one um, for $449.99. Um, there's a bed frame, okay, because I have to put this on something. That way, what's really nice is you can store stuff under your bed. For those of us who have a lot of stuff, having a bed frame so you can shove stuff under there actually is pretty convenient. This is my bedspread here, this nice little charcoal bedspread. I have some sheets here, these nice blue ones, and then I have just some regular pillows. 2 pillows for $99.98. Okay. You can look wherever you want to look for these things. I believe my bedspread and sheets, those were from IKEA. I just went to the IKEA website and found those. I believe I got the mattress and bed frame possibly on the Walmart website. And then those pillows may or may not be my pillows. I can't remember. So you can go, I mean, the internet is free reign. If you want to get everything off of Amazon, if you want to get everything from Walmart, maybe you're like a Costco person and you want to go to Costco and go on their website, you know, whatever, wherever you want to go, wherever you want to buy things from, okay? Free reign. I know that freaks some of you out, but free reign, do what you got to do, okay? So that's slide 2. Slide 3, these are the extras. I went all in, like I am going for it. I have a dresser, I have a bookcase, I have like a little end table that I can put next to my bed, a TV. These are a couple of this is a picture, this is a picture, a mirror so I can look at myself all the time. A lot of these, again, I did get at IKEA. That IKEA is one of my favorite places. They have some pretty good deals on things. You know, $64 for a 6-drawer dresser, not a bad deal. I believe this TV came from Target. So those are all of my extras for my bedroom. For my living room, that's slide 4. For the living room, here's a place to sit. Here is a place to put something on, and I did add an extra place to put something, okay? Because I have a lot of books, so I need a lot of bookshelves. And these all came from Target. And then here are my extras. I have a little lamp so that I can have some lighting options in my living room, a picture, a little IKEA picture, and a big old TV, because, you know, I like to watch TV. So then your last slide, I want the cost of all of the things that you purchase. And you can do this however you want to. This is how I laid mine out. The first column here, this is my bedroom, all of the things that I purchased for my bedroom. These are all of the things that I purchased for my living room. Okay, and so if you add up the cost for my bedroom and the cost for my living room, it came to $1,604.64. Okay, so those are the 6 slides that I want you to make. Your house or your apartment, bedroom mandatory things, bedroom optional things, living room mandatory things, living room optional things, and then a total cost at the end. If you do not purchase any optional things for your bedroom or your living room, I do want you to put a slide in here, but you can just say, I don't need any extras for my bedroom. Just type that out on there so that I know that you are making that conscious choice, that you don't need a dresser for your underwear and you don't need bookshelves for your books or whatever, okay? But I want you to tell me that, all right? And I know some of you are going to not purchase things because you want to save money, and that's great. But think about, you know, what it is that you use on a daily basis. Think about the bedroom that you're in right now, um, and making the assumption that you guys are all working from bed. Um, Maybe you're not. Uh, but look around. Look around. What are the things that you use? What are the things that you think that you'll need? Okay, those are the things that I want you to purchase. Quote unquote purchase. Obviously, don't actually purchase them. Um, and put on your slideshow. Okay? Like I said, it's best to do the slideshow and the worksheet kind of alongside of each other, kind of doing them at the same time so that you don't have to go back and find the mattress, you know. So look up mattress and box spring, put in how much it costs here, put the picture on here. Okay? Look up your bed frame, put the cost here, put the picture there. Okay? So you're kind of doing them together at the same time. Does that make sense? Hopefully.